We switch gears now and turn our attention to East Palestine in Ohio, where chemicals now cover the air and land and waterways following that train derailment and subsequent controlled burn of many toxic chemicals on board that train. Now, we're getting multiple reports of a lot of dead fish, dead animals, and sick people. But, of course, U.S. Transportation Secretary Pothole Pete, well, he totally ignored the crisis for days, was shamed into making a statement on Twitter late last night. Quote, "I continue to be concerned about the impacts of the February 3rd train derailment." Really? Here with the latest. He's actually on the ground where he should have been in Ohio. Investigative reporter, Fox News contributor Sara Carter is with us. Sara, you spent a lot of time with community members today, and obviously they're upset, they're concerned, they're worried. What are they telling you?
Sean, they are very concerned, they are very worried, and they want answers for not only from the government, but from Norfolk Southern Railroad. I'm actually here at the Parks and Recreation area, Sean, here in East Palestine, and you can see the caution tape right here behind me and the creek running behind me. Workers have been here all day and night trying to clean out this creek bed with running water. Neighbors in the area, some of the houses have been left abandoned here for the last 11 days. They're afraid to come home. We spoke to some of those neighbors, and we also had an opportunity to speak to the chief from Mahoning County. He was the first person actually at the scene on February 3rd when the harrowing fire and explosion took place. I want you to take a listen to what he had to say.
Talk about that night. You were one of the first people on the scene. You described it, I mean, very literally as...
Yeah, the gates of hell were open. I responded with Springfield Township because I'm also a volunteer fireman there, and we were one of the first mutual aid units on scene, and so we were fighting the fire, and it was hot, you know, and so it was a lot of fire, and there's a lot of stuff going on, and it was unbelievable. Everybody
said that probably the smartest thing to do was what happened, which is not allowing it to detonate on its own, to control detonation. The pictures are astonishing. I mean, it looks like a little nuclear bomb going off. I mean, how terrifying was that? Well, correct. I mean, if they didn't do what they did, then you would have had a BLEVE, which is a boiling liquid expanding vapor explosion. So what happens is the pressure builds up in a tank, and when it explodes, shrapnel goes every direction for half mile to a mile. So in order for that to not happen, that's why they did the control, release, and burn, so that explosion would not occur. Are you at all concerned about the toxins that have been spilled across Palestine?
Very much so. I mean, it's like half of my family lives in East Palestine.
There's been a lot of concern about animals that have perished due to this.
Yeah, I have yet to see a sparrow. I used to have them in my yard all the time. I have yet to see one. I put bird feeders out again today.
Any show up?
Nope, not yet.
Do you trust what they're saying? Do you believe that it's okay?
No.
What's your worst concern right now, for the community especially?
Well, you got all these toxins, all the chemicals, basically, that is going to cause cancer. We've all been exposed. It's not a 1 mile thing. It's going to end up in the water.
Describe what it's been like coming back home and hearing about the animals and the loss of life. And
yeah, it's certainly nerve-wracking. It's just the unknown is what it is. That's the worst part. We don't know. You know, what's the truth, what's not the truth, what's, you know, over-exaggerating, what's not, you know, we don't know.
What is your hope for Palestine and for the surrounding community?
Well, I think they're doing the right thing, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while.
Sean, thousands of fish have been found dead in the rivers out here. Also, people have lost livestock. They've lost chickens, foxes. The neighbors are very concerned. There's a lot of children in the area. They say they want answers. There's actually going to be a town hall tomorrow where the neighbors are going to speak their piece and tell the government that they want answers now, as well as Norfolk Southern. They had no idea, everyone that I spoke to here, that chemicals so toxic were being driven through their community community on this train. So certainly the concern is high. They're worried about what's going to happen in years to come. And they also want to know if any of those chemicals has seeped into their wells. A lot of the families around here actually have wells for water, and they're very concerned about that. What got into the soil, what got into the wells, and if they're going to get it out of their water.
Oh, Sarah, unbelievable. Well, those first responders, I mean, we're looking at the videos and the people that were on the ground when this happened. I mean, literally, they were like right in the middle of the aftermath of a chemical attack. I mean, these first responders, God only knows what they got exposed to. And I hope they're being looked at in the way they should be now. And God only knows what the long-term impact is going to be here. But anyway, Sarah, we appreciate that report. Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.